So the most important aspect of diaphragmatic breathing is just intention. Because when you tell people about diaphragmatic breathing, the first time they're going to do it, they're just going to be like, and like that's it. And they're just obviously just not going to get it. So you have to show them that they need to breathe in for about 4 seconds, hold it for maybe a second, and then breathe out really forcefully for about 8 seconds. And it doesn't need to be exactly 4 seconds and 8 seconds. You don't need to be there with a stopwatch. But the whole idea is they're breathing in very deeply and then exhaling even more forcefully. And they literally should be using their abs to crush the air out of their lungs. And if they're doing it right, their abs are going to turn on. Their abs might even start cramping. They may start coughing. And these are all really good signs that they're doing it properly. But you're going to have to show them. So I'll show you a couple good deep breaths, and just watch my hands. It's like I'm laying down on my back, my hands are going to rise up towards the ceiling as I inhale, and they're going to move back down as I exhale. And that's going to be a really important key, because again, you really need to use your abs to crush the air out of your lungs. And that's a really big key, because if your abs are turned on, if your core is firing, then your whole body is much more stable, so then you have much more range of motion throughout your joints, because they have a very solid platform which they can move around. So, again, slow, steady, methodical. And as I said before in the previous video, this stuff's really powerful. Tony Gentilcore showed us how to do fetal position breathing, raw fours belly breathing. And just after 10 minutes of doing that, I'd been in shoulder pain for a very long time at this point, for years, like at least 18 months at this point. After just breathing for 10 minutes with him, I was out of shoulder pain, and I could bench press like that same day, just because it opened up all the tissue in my upper back. It got my shoulders a lot more stable, got my core turned on. So this stuff is really powerful. It really works. And just carry that belief with you when you're talking to your clients about it. Just another quick caveat too. I've seen coaches coach it with straws and coach it with the balloons. The Precision Nutrition, they have it coach with a balloon. That stuff can be helpful, but I think that it's just kind of like you're just putting too much effort into it at this point. Because if you just lay down on your back and have people breathe, it's going to work. Or if you have them lay down on their belly and just breathe, it's going to work. You don't need to do a whole bunch of different stuff. If you want to dive into it more, that's totally fine. However, from a personal training standpoint, from a warm-up standpoint, you don't want to waste a lot of time with the warm-up. You want it to just serve its purpose, which is literally just to get your body ready to work out. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any questions, let me know.